I'm going to do an Imperial Fist diorama. No, wait. I mean Dark Angels, right? Right? Hi guys, welcome back to another Forge of Soulless paints. So much lost footage. Anyway, what am I doing? I am actually painting some Imperial Fists. What I'm doing is inspired by the couple of bits of artwork you should be seeing on the screen at the moment. I've got a friend, he's very much into Imperial Fists, he's just starting an army. So, without further ado, let's get to the painting desk, and I'll explain a little bit more there. Again, sorry about the lost footage. Now then folks, thanks for joining me again. Unfortunately, I've lost the footage from the start of this project, so let me get you up to speed where we are. The first thing I did, obviously, was the standard Zenithal highlight using a grey and a white paint. The next thing I did was, through the airbrush, I used a burnt umber ink to underlight the armour. Then, on top of that, I used a Citadel's Avalon Sunset through the airbrush, really thinned down, to establish the yellow tones. And then on top of that, I hit again with the white ink through the airbrush to get the highlights of the armour. And I used Vallejo's Moon Yellow to really bring the yellow out, and then I added in a little bit of white just to the highest points of the armour to bring that up, and eventually I used pure white and then a yellow ink, a Vallejo yellow ink, just to the top of it. After that, I cracked on with the rest of the details of the minis. Pretty standard stuff here. I mean, yellow is a very difficult colour to paint. This is the first time I've really tried to do anything to a reasonable level with yellow, so it was a learning experience for me, and I have to admit, it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. I think that the results that I got here are pretty good. Are there things I could do different next time? Absolutely. If yellow is something you want to see me tackle, let me know down in the comments and I could maybe put a video together about different techniques for painting yellow. Certainly, it wasn't the easiest colour. So what did I do different? Well, once I got the base coats established, all of the colours, all the details pretty much how I wanted it, I sealed everything in with some gloss varnish, and then I hit it with some streak and grime. That's right folks, everyone's favourite weathering material. Pulled that off, and it really gave a great finish. I was really happy with what I had done there. Once I got a little bit more grime on there, I used 2 coats of it. Can't really see it in the time-lapse unfortunately, but I sealed everything back in with a satin varnish, and then I applied further details on the top of it. So things like here, you see me hitting the lenses, just the highest point stuff really, the points of interest that draw your eyes around the mini. As for the basing, it was fairly standard stuff. I built it out of some cork and some modelling compound. It's only my second time using this modelling compound, and I have to say, I'm not 100% convinced about it, but maybe that's something I can tackle again in another video. If that's something you want to see me discuss, for having a play around with, do let me know down in the comments. Overall though, I do think this project worked out really well, and it's kind of inspired me to maybe do this for some of my own command units in the army. I think it just adds a little bit more flavour and a little bit more variety to things. I mean, this was done as a gift for a very close friend of mine who's just embarking into the hobby, and I wanted to give him something to really set him off on the right foot, something, that he could work up towards, he could add to, and at least he's got a small start to a force to a reasonable level. So as he's learning, I'm sure he'll surpass what I've done here, but it's something for him to kind of keep him motivated and keep him on the track. So this is over in Canada somewhere now. Hopefully he's enjoying it and got something out of it. But yeah. So, what do you guys think? Playable diorama bases, is that a thing that people are enjoying? Is it not? Could I have done something different? How would you do something like this? What do you think of the idea of maybe having command units in these diorama sort of bases for display, but also where you can pop the minis out and actually play? Do let me know, I'd be really interested in your thoughts. If there's anything in this video you want to see me tackle in more depth, do let me know and I'm sure I can put something together. Well, until next time guys, I'll catch you in a bit. Well guys, I hope you got something out of this. I know it's a little bit different to the tutorial videos, but I wanted to kind of put something together that showed my process start to finish, even with some of that lost footage. Hopefully you got some value from it. If you did, maybe you're new around here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. If you didn't know, I co-host a podcast every 2 weeks. You can find out more about that over at the droppod.info. Well, I guess that's it for this week guys, so remember, if you're going to do crack, make sure it's plastic. See ya!